I'm going to ask you a question about Michael. How great is it to play with him?
Michael's great. And I think, sometimes Michael has a persona from the outside. I don't think people really get to know what he's like as a person. He's a great character, a great guy in the change room, works extremely hard in the gym with extra finishing, extra training. And you can see the determination from him to be one of the best in the world. And right now he's definitely up there. So if he keeps putting in performance like he has, throughout the whole season, but especially in these big moments, he's going to be a big player for us for sure.
Bayern Munich have the best player in the world right now, and his name is Michael Olise. How does a kid who got rejected by Chelsea for not being good enough turn into this? Or this? Mate, his rise doesn't even look real anymore. This season, 42 games, 17 goals, 25 assists. Madness. In the Bundesliga alone, he's got 12 goals and 20 assists, producing moments of pure art, like that Robben-style finish versus Freiburg. And he's not doing it alone. He's part of the most terrifying front three in Europe alongside Harry Kane and Luis Diaz. Together, 105 goals in just 29 league matches. That's not normal, mate, that's broken. But in Europe, that's where Olise turned into a monster. In the UEFA Champions League, he's the top assister with 7, tied with Vinicius Jr. And his performances? Unreal. Against Chelsea, pure karma.
Looking to weave his magic, gets inside the area to pull it back!
Against Atalanta, 2 golazos and an assist. And against Real Madrid, Bayern's biggest nightmare, he made them look small. Alvaro Carreras, Ferland Mendy, he had them dancing like kids. He became the king of the competition.
Michael, what are the emotions that you're feeling right now? You just beaten the king of the competition?
King of the competition.
15 trophies, I think, that historically.
Yeah.
Now the whole world is watching, and the conversation has changed. It's not about Erling Haaland or Kylian Mbappe anymore. Now it's simple. Who's the best player in the world? Michael Olise or Lamine Yamal? So yeah, Europe has a Michael Olise problem. Born in Hammersmith, London, to a French-Algerian mother and Nigerian father, Michael Olise was moving through elite academies from a very young age. But here's the madness: he got rejected by Arsenal, rejected by Chelsea, where, by the way, he shared space with Jamal Musiala and Declan Rice, and even rejected by Manchester City. Yeah, all of them let him go. Madness. Everything finally clicked at Reading. He made his championship debut in 2019 at just 18, and within 2 years he was already putting up serious numbers, 19 goal contributions in 44 league matches, winning Young Player of the Season and attracting Premier League attention. And that's when Pals enters the story. The side who unlocked him, you could tell he was different. Debut versus Tottenham Hotspur, first goal versus Leicester City, becoming Palace's youngest Premier League scorer, then a week later assisting at the Emirates versus Arsenal. And from there, just big moment after big moment, like that insane play versus Manchester City, where he cooked John Stones and helped seal a 2-0 shock win. Or the following season when he became the youngest player in Palace history to hit 10 assists in a Premier League campaign, including that crazy game versus Leeds United with 3 open play assists, proving his left foot was basically a weapon. Then came the iconic moments, that free kick versus Manchester United, off the bar, leaving David De Gea with no chance, and he just walks away, no celebration. Cold. Or the 94th minute winner versus West Ham United, cutting inside and finishing a tense London derby. Even in 2023-2024, with injuries slowing him down, he still delivered 10 goals and 6 assists in just 19 league matches under Glasner. Performances like the brace versus United, where he sent Casemiro to the shops before finishing, then smashed a rocket past Andre Onana, or his 3 goal contributions versus Sheffield United, linking up with Ebereki Ease, or the 2 goals versus Brentford, including a 30-metre solo run that showed power nobody expected. In total at Palace, 16 goals and 25 assists in 90 matches. And all of that, every performance, every moment, every bit of growth, took him to the biggest stage of all, Bayern Munich. And here's the funny part, mate. People questioned the deal. £50 million, they said. You could get better. Now, those same people are quiet, because Olise, in 98 games for Bayern, has already delivered 90 goal contributions. That £50 million, absolute bargain. Olise, in his first season with Bayern Munich, showed exactly what kind of player he is, mate, because right now he's being called the best Bundesliga transfer of the last 10 years. And honestly, fair enough. He even won Player of the Season in 2024/25.
Yeah, I don't think it's just my management. It was... He started off, the trajectory I know of him was at Crystal Palace with Patrick Vieira. So I give credit to him, Oliver Glasner afterwards. And then he arrived with a mentality that gives him a chance to be one of the best players in the world.
His season was so dominant that he led the league in big chances created with 32, and for context, Florian Wirtz had 17.
It's Olise!
He also finished as the top assister with 15.
Here it's come to Olise to cross, and the header!
And no one created more shooting chances than him with 83. That's elite playmaking, full stop.
Do you have the freedom when you are on the ball to go and dribble and create?
Yeah, I think when I'm in a certain area of the pitch, the coach wants me to beat my man, to play, to shoot, to do what I want to do. So I'd say I have the freedom in that sense.
Add 12 Bundesliga goals and the Meisterschale. And yeah, it was a season to remember. But in the UEFA Champions League, that's where he went nuclear. 5 goals, 16 big chances created. Bayern's main creator in the entire tournament, he dropped statement performances like the 5-0 demolition of Werder Bremen, involved in 4 goals, scoring from high pressing and finishing another off a Harry Kane assist, while completing 100% of his dribbles. He smashed a free kick versus Union Berlin.
Olise to strike it!
Became the first French player to score a brace on his Champions League debut for Bayern versus Dinamo Zagreb, and absolutely cooked Shakhtar Donetsk with 2 goals and an assist, including that Messi-style solo run where he just glided past everyone. Unreal. He even closed the Bundesliga season like a superstar. 9 goal contributions in 4 matches, scoring and assisting in 4 consecutive games, sealing the title with a goal and assist versus Mainz 0-5. And if that wasn't enough, at the 2025 FIFA Club World Cup, he was Bayern's MVP brace, plus 2 assists in a 10-0 madness versus Auckland City.
Did you feel a little bit bad for Auckland? Because obviously you were so much stronger than your opponents.
Nope.
And the winning goal in a 2-1 clash versus Boca Juniors to send them through. Performances like that put him 30th in the Ballon d'Or race. Already impressive. But what he's doing this season, mate, that's something else entirely. But this season, Michael Olise became the best player at Bayern Munich, and honestly, maybe the best in the world right now. His numbers are mad. 43 matches, 47 direct goal contributions, 18 goals and 29 assists. He leads chance creation in the Bundesliga with 25, leads the team in key passes with 72, and has an 84.3% pass accuracy. For a player constantly taking risks in the final third, that's elite of the elite. In the UEFA Champions League, he's the top assister, and in the Bundesliga, he's already assisted 12 different players. He's literally the guy creating all the chaos for Bayern. Now let's talk performances, because what he did versus Real Madrid was a proper masterclass. At the Bernabeu, he gave Alvaro Carreras a lesson on what it means to try and defend the best in the world, beating him again and again, 9 times in the first half alone, leaving him frozen with that sharp turning ability and elite close control. His controlled sprint keeps the ball glued to his feet. In the second half, Madrid switched to Dean Huijsen, didn't matter. Seconds after the restart, Olise drives forward, shows the outside, and 5 Madrid players collapse on him because of the movement around him, leaving a massive gap for Harry Kane. 1 soft touch, assist, goal. Simple. Then Carreras comes back. Same story. Olise cooks him again, but now he's freer, drifting inside, playing almost Messi style, gliding past players, linking up with Alphonso Davies and Jamal Musiala, nearly creating a ridiculous goal. He completed 7 dribbles in that match, the most in a Champions League quarter-final in the last 3 years. That's not normal, mate. That's different gravy. And if you think that was enough, what he did in the second leg? Madness. He turned Ferland Mendy into his personal nightmare. Mendy held on better than Carreras, but Olise kept him under pressure, all game with quick touches and constant 1 versus 1s. This time, he was hunting the goal cutting inside from the right, shaping those inside foot shots to the far post, forcing Andriy Lunin into full stretch saves twice. But persistence pays off. Same move again, progressive carry. Faces Mendy, shows inside, quick body feint, creates a tiny gap and curls it beautifully into the corner. Goal. Exactly what he'd been building all match. And the scary part, this isn't a one-off. He's been doing this all season. Against Freiburg, perfect match. 3 assists, 2 goals, including a proper Robben-style curler.
Always.
Against Atalanta, 2 goals, 1 a ridiculous long-range curler. Against RB Leipzig, ran the entire game, 1 goal, 3 assists. Every type of pass you can imagine. And in that 8-1 demolition of VfL Wolfsburg, 3 goal contributions in just 45 minutes. That's when it hits you. His connection with Luis Diaz and Harry Kane is just unfair. First leg versus Real Madrid, Harry Kane scores, Luis Diaz scores, Michael Olise assists. Second leg, Kane scores and assists. Diaz scores, Olise scores, and yeah, for that goal, all 3 of them were involved. against the biggest club on the planet in a knockout tie in the UEFA Champions League. They didn't just perform, they confirmed what's already obvious. They are the best front three in football. Let's be real for a second. How is Bayern Munich supposed to fear Madrid when they've got this? Kane, Olise and Diaz have combined for 145 goal contributions this season. The best front three in the world.
Can we expect 12, 13 goals as well in both matches?
12, 13 goals. Who knows?
Something like this.
Maybe.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Together, they've powered Bayern to break the all-time Bundesliga scoring record, 105 goals with still games to play. Kane, 50 goals, 6 assists. Olise, 18 goals, 25 assists. Diaz, 24 goals, 15 assists. Just these three, 56% of Bayern's goals. And the chemistry, it's ridiculous. 14 assists of Olise to Kane, as Harry remains Olise's main partner. Their link-up is elite. Last season it was already dangerous. This season it's on another level, especially with Olise's crosses, and through balls from the right half space. That Leipzig game in January, 3 assists for Kane, says it all. Same story at the Bernabeu. And then there's Diaz. Since his arrival, that connection with Olise has been lethal. Olise drags defenders on the right, switches play or slips passes to the far post. And Diaz attacks the space like a killer. 7 of Diaz's Bundesliga goals have come directly from Olise's boots. 7 of Diaz's 15 Bundesliga goals have come from the boots of the Frenchman. Mate, this isn't just a trio, this is a cheat code. Now, after seeing all of this, it's very fair to say that Michael Olise is a serious Ballon d'Or contender, mate, and there are 2 big reasons why. First, he's the main favourite to win the UEFA Champions League, and not just as part of the team, but as arguably the most important player at Bayern Munich. He's the best player on the pitch most nights. The numbers back it: goals, assists, match-winning moments. He's got everything, but there are 2 massive factors that could change everything: the FIFA World Cup and Lamine Yamal.
The 1v1. Those are the players we want to see. Whether it's Lamine Yamal or Michael Olise, please carry on playing the way you're playing, because you're making it very enjoyable for everybody.
Because let's be honest, Lamine's numbers are insane as well. 23 goals, 18 assists, ridiculous creativity, crazy goals, and impure talent. There's no one like him, that's just facts. And he plays for Spain national football team, one of the main favourites to win the World Cup, alongside France national football team and Argentina national football team. And we all know it. That tournament decides everything when it comes to the best player in the world. Right now, Olise has already done like 80% of the job. Maybe Lamine is more gifted naturally, but in terms of being decisive for his team, Olise is on another level. His assists prove it. Bayern's dominance proves it. So if he wants to lock in that Ballon d'Or, it's simple. Win the Champions League and win the World Cup. And the scary part, he's actually favourite for both. And let me tell you something else. Just like at Bayern, Olise is starting to become the main guy for France. Yes, there are big names like Mbappé, Cherki or Doué, but Olise is the one making the difference. With the France national football team, he's already taking over. First official goal versus Croatia in the Nations League. Then another versus Germany. Right now, 4 goals in 5 games, including a proper brace versus Ukraine. And don't forget the 2023 Olympics under Thierry Henry. He was France's best player. 2 goals, 5 assists, most chances created. And that clutch goal versus Egypt to send them to the final. He carried them, simple as that. And in the latest international break, same story. Against Brazil, a beautiful assist to Ekitike. Against Colombia, a world-class pass to Mbappé that got ruled out. Unlucky, but the quality, crystal clear. So yeah, Europe, the World Cup, and football as a whole, they've got a serious problem with Michael Olise.